Good morning, guys. So today I'm coming to you. I'm going to show you how I rock my chunky twist out. As you see, I'm already twisted up here. I'm about to start untwisting. I've got just a few twists. Some areas are a little bit smaller twisted than others, and the reason for that is for definition. Last night I twisted my hair using Shea Moisture's Yucca and Aloe Thickening Growth Milk. That's this right here. I really love the way this smells, guys. This is great. And it's really moisturizing, so I like that a lot. That's what I used as my moisturizer and styler. And then I used a little bit of my hair butter mixture. Looks just like that if you can see it. That's my hair butter mixture that I make myself. It adds a lot of shine. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit on my fingers just to let you see what I do with this. I'm going to go ahead and rub my hands together and just kind of rub that over the twist. That'll help out with shine when I take my twist loose. So I'm just going to make sure that's on there well. I have to apologize to you guys as well. I did a series of videos on my regimen, and I told you all, I think I stated in that video that it would be a 4-part series, and there's only 3 parts to it. I didn't get a chance to show you all the finished style that I was doing for that day or for that series. So I need to apologize for that, and hopefully I'll get around here soon. That styling part was a fairly lengthy video of me doing a blowout and showing you all how I do my blowout and then how I twist it afterwards in order to style the blowout. So I'll get around to making another video showing that blowout style. That's another one of my favorite styles. I try not to do it too often, but I do like it, so it's one that I must make a video of course. Alright, so I'm just going to finish taking these loose. And basically what I do, guys, is I do a lot of finger combing in order to separate these. I may or may not use my Afro Pick, my infamous Afro Pick in the end, but overall, getting started and fingering out the style, I do that pretty much with my hands because it's a little bit easier and it keeps everything, keeps the definition a little bit more with this style. It's hard for me to make sure I've got all the twists out. I don't want to start separating before I make sure all of the twists are out completely. Okay, so I go ahead and I separate each piece, each of the 2-strand twists. I go ahead and pull them loose one time each. If you can see that, I pull them loose one time each. I got pretty good definition with that moisture milk. I like that, if you can see it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting all of these loosened up a little bit here. I have to be pretty careful with the middle section of my hair. Right up in this area, I will lose all definition if I do too much separating with those. And that's another area where I also do the twist a little bit smaller to avoid having too much frizziness in that area. I typically don't mind frizziness, but when you're wearing a chunky twist out, you don't really want it too frizzy. Otherwise, it doesn't look chunky. It just looks like a frizzy frizz ball. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. If there's anything you'd like me to do in particular, you can always leave me a message or a comment. Most of my products that I use, whether they're my own hair products or store-bought, I try to list those in the description box at the bottom of each video. So please, if you have any questions or if there's something you'd like to see in particular, don't hesitate to leave me a message and I will try to get to it as quickly as I can and put a video out for you guys. Okay, so I'm just about through with the separating process. Some of them, the ones that I did smaller, I don't know if you able to notice, but I didn't separate those because they were already small enough. Can you see that definition? I really like that. Look at that. And this is just from a twist out using Shea Moisture's Yucca Thickening Growth Milk. Yucca and aloe. Okay, so I'm just going to go in, start lifting this up for some volume here. I've seen a lot of videos on different ways to do this, and I hadn't quite really figured out which one works best for me yet. So right now I use my picks on, my Afro pick, and I use my fingers when I do this because, as I said, I hadn't figured out which one works best for me yet. Either way though, I like the way they come out with the pick and the Afro. I mean, the pick and my fingers, the pick and the Afro. So this is just about it, guys. I'll do a little bit more fluffing, but overall this is the hairstyle. I didn't lose too much definition, if you can see here, doing this with my fingers. And I never wear a part in the middle of my head. I see a lot of girls where they part their hair straight down the middle and begin twisting this way. I always have a twist in the front and maybe even a couple more behind it to help give me that lift in the top here, right in this area. If I put a part down the middle, I think it may just be because my hair isn't long enough to really flow right if I put a part in the middle and it coming down the sides. So I avoid that for now. Alright guys, so this is just about it. When I get off camera, I'll probably do a little bit more fluffing, but for the most part, this is it. This is the style for today. And I'll try to turn around and let you all see the back. Hope you can see that. And I'm going to turn back around. So please do me a favor and rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Again, if there are any styles or tutorials in particular that you'd like for me to do, just leave me a comment or send me a message in my inbox, and I'll try to get to it as quickly as possible. Thank you for watching. Bye.